Exodus chapter 20, verses 3 through 5. I want to point out a couple very important things here, guys. King James Bible, thou shalt have no other gods before me. Now you see the G on gods, how it's a small case G. That is always meaning a angel or a lower being with power. Remember when Satan said, thou shalt be as gods? It's a small g in Genesis chapter 3. When they were in the garden, he says, and thou shalt be as gods. He was telling Adam and Eve, you'll be like the angels. You see, it was an upgrade. They wanted to upgrade, just like transhumanism, just like evolution. Oh, humans are evolving upwards into this upward spiral with technology and nature and everything. That's exactly the opposite of the truth. We're dying. Entropy over time, things decay. That's testable and provable. Not only is that testable and provable, but that's what the Bible says. When sin entered the world, so did death. Moving on here. Thou shalt not make unto... Now listen to this. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image. No graven images. Or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above. Who's in heaven above? Jesus Christ. Or that is in the earth beneath. Or that is in the water under the earth. You're not supposed to make any graven images of anything. And so let me ask you guys, what's on every single church almost? A graven image of a cross. So basically, the graven image, it's like Satan's like telling you like, hey, I'm right here. You know, that's the first sign of rebellion, or that's the first sign that people don't know the Bible. I'm not saying I know the Bible great. I'm just saying. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them. So you're not supposed to bow to these graven images either. Let's say you make a cross, or you have this big picture of Jesus or anything, Mary. Not supposed to bow down to any of that. Nor serve them. For I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. Now, this is when God was dealing with Israel in a different, in the law, under the law and that covenant. Today, we're not under any generational curses because we are post-cross of Christ. We are covered by the finished work of Jesus Christ. So you don't, regardless of what you think, how you see people act in your family, there's no generational curse on you if you're, at all. That's not for today. However, what we can take from these verses is that, wow, how many... even if you guys are out there, you wear a cross, you got a cross tattoo. Look, I understand that you don't worship it, and I understand that it's just it's for the meaning behind it, because I've thought about getting like a cross tattoo or something a long time ago, or wearing a cross necklace just to make people think about something like that, because it's it does make people think, oh, what's think about Jesus maybe. However, according to the Bible, none of that is good. Now, going back to... Now, listen to this. I also want to talk about another subject. I want to talk about what the problem is about flat Earth. Flat, stable, domed Earth. Is it not biblical? Yes. Flat, stable, domed Earth is absolutely 100% in the Bible. And I don't have a problem with sharing that with people. But this is what is going on. One thing you have to understand is that this concept of creation is not only in the King James Bible. It is in many, many other ancient texts. Okay? Flat, stable, domed earth is in a lot of other writings, in other cultures, in religions. Now you have to understand that the only God-given religion was Judaism in the King James Bible. There is no other religion besides that. And everything that we think is religions today, those have nothing to do with the God of the Bible. So my point is this. The only deceptive thing about flat earth is the fact that you can be a flat earther but not be saved, because you can get flat earth information from outside of the Bible through scientific testing, through many, many other writings of other cultures. And the majority of the flat earth movement is going to lead, unfortunately, people into worshiping other gods, small g. Flat earth does not automatically lead somebody to Jesus Christ. Now it does. Many, 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 many people have opened their eyes. They say, okay, there's got to be a creator. And then they find Jesus Christ. But many, many other people are going another way. They're finding some other, a lot of people say, well, we don't know who created all this, but there is a creator. Well, that's not good enough. Or other so-called religions are saying, well, yes, this is how it is, and this is God. Whatever God those small g gods are. And so that is the danger with flat earth. That's why. Now, there's no problem if you're a Christian out there sharing flat earth all the time. There's no problem with that, as long as you leave the gospel of salvation, what it's all about. Jesus Christ is not showing the whole world the true enclosed cosmology of creation so that they can believe in the New World Order's God, or they can believe in themselves as God, just like the garden. Okay, that's not what it's for. Flat earth, stable earth, biblical creation should be followed by the gospel at all times. For instance, if you're out there and you just can't wait to talk about flat earth with everybody, make sure to leave them the whole point of the message. Sometimes, a lot of times, people don't connect the dots all the way down the rabbit hole. I know this for a fact because I see flat earthers all the time on everywhere, on Instagram and YouTube, but they don't connect the dots all the way. You rarely, if at all, hear about Jesus Christ or the saving message that's going to save your soul. And that's a big problem. That's a big problem. Like I said, you can be a flat earth and not use the Bible, not believe in Jesus Christ. You can believe in some other God. Guess what? Satan is called the God of this world in 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 4. Small g, of course. In whom the God of this world blinds the minds of them who believe not. Well, that can be a flat earther. It's true. Flat earth, stable earth, domed earth does not get you to heaven. All it does is open your eyes to the fact that there is intelligent design behind everything. Or you can say a creator. But if you don't find yourself finding the true creator, the true God, and the real reason why he woke you up to that truth, which is you need to see that you're a sinner, okay? And that you need to believe on Jesus Christ because he died for those sins. That's what it's all about. Everything is secondary. That's why flat earth can be deceptive or it can't be deceptive. You won't be deceived on my page or if you talk to me, because I'll always, hopefully always, sometimes I forget, but usually I leave the gospel at all times, or at least mention Jesus Christ or something about the King James Bible. Take a look at this right here. These are sold out. Flat Earth graven images, pendants. Everything in this world is corrupted. Every truth. I mean, the truth is always going to be the truth, but when man gets involved, it's always corrupted. So not only do we have graven images of crosses on every single church and everybody, including myself, I've worn a cross necklace before. We have, with another biblical truth, flat earth, pendants, graven images. Get your flat earth graven image.